Welcome back to this already the final segment of today's Price of Business on this Monday morning. Let's spend some time with Monette Smith. She's with a magazine called ReviewItMagazine.com. ReviewItMagazine.com is here in the greater Houston area, and glad we'll be able to talk about it here today. Monette, welcome to the program. Tell us a little bit about yourself and Review It Magazine.
Sure, thank you. I own PR marketing in Review It Magazine. And Review It Magazine is a local suburban publication that we direct mail to talk about what's going on in the community and build small businesses through Review It, where they are able to advertise and get in front of those customers in those demographics. And so along this, I have created a platform on creating, how to leave a little sparkle wherever you go in business, and really formatting, ways small business owners can build their own buzz.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's a great idea, and I'm glad that we were able to talk about it here. And I noticed that you've got kind of a lifestyle as well as a business bent. Talk a little bit about that. I've always said the two go hand in hand. We do that here on The Price of Business. We'll have lifestyle-type programming, talk about great places to go on vacations, cool things to do. Why not?
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of times, we're busy people. People want to know what's going on, especially in their communities, and, where the great places to dine, to the places to take your kids, to traveling, to all the different aspects that we create in our own lives, but really want to get out and focus on those things. Our kind of pitch is, we want to look and feel global, but we want to shop local. And so that's kind of the way Review It is built. And I personally, started this whole platform on really educating businesses on creating an effective brand and creating an awareness program, because as small businesses build their own branding, there's often times where they fail at doing so. So, even though we have Review It publications that are a funnel to get your message out there, we also want to create effective marketing ad campaigns. And so that's kind of what led me into this.
Yeah, very interesting. By the way, I'm looking at your 2014 Influential Women in Business. Tell us a little bit about that.
Women of Influence. It is a section in the publication that we do once a year. And what this does and it creates is that we want to kind of salute women in business, and it gives them an opportunity to share their stories, to share their experiences, and position themselves to heighten their visibility through this section in the publication. And so with that, it's been very successful and also rewarding, because, as we build our businesses, we, as women, have a lot of obstacles, a lot of things that we face, a lot of multitasking because we wear many hats. And so it's really been great for them to expose themselves and say, here's what we do, and this is why, and the passion that comes from it. And these great ladies just, get tons of exposure and a platform to really, send their message.
Yeah, how many women do you focus on in this, and how often do you do this? Is this annual?
This is an annual thing, and there's really no limit. We usually end up having about 60-plus women that join forces in this, and it really helps drive traffic and generate publicity for them. And so it's been great, and I love to hear and read all their stories.
Yeah, and these are women in the greater Houston area.
Yes.
And do you do other lists?
Yeah, we do all kinds of different things. The one thing that we have really created off of this is kind of almost like a flip your business type deal. And just a little more about that is we created these luncheons and we created these networks and these groups where I'm able to come out and help businesses really define their brand, their marketing plan, building your business, creating an effective ad program, and getting involved. And so we actually have one upcoming, and, it really helps them to create and deliver a message clearly and confirm each credibility. I've always said, look, you can advertise and you can market all you want, but if you don't have a brand and you don't have things that target your prospects emotionally and motivate your buyer and create that user loyalty, your advertising campaign just will not work. And so what we've done is really wanted to supercharge businesses to really understand how powerful a really good advertising campaign can be.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I want to encourage people to get more information about our guest today, about her magazine, reviewitmagazine.com, like a book review, reviewitmagazine.com. Monette Smith, thanks so much for being with us.
You bet. Thank you so much.
All right. Do want to thank each and every single one of you for being with us here on today's program. Do want to mention that part of this program was brought to you sponsored in part by ChrisKidd.com, by Donna Wick PR, and, of course, by USDailyReview.com. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you spend it right here on this station.